This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Welcome to Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Let me begin by asking this question. And of course, you can make your comment as after going through this clip, which will take, of course, about 10 minutes. Is William Samoei Ruto losing the war? Is William Ruto losing the ground? Of course, the signs are there. But before we proceed, allow me to request you to take 1 or 2 seconds to subscribe, so that whenever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And you can always give a like, share and a comment, so that you give us an encouragement of producing time and again. Ruto's silent war is the topic of today. Is he losing the ground? When William Samoei Ruto came into power, he was overwhelmingly elected by the young people and some sections which are known to be populous, like the mountain region, whereby we had the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua as the deputy president and a good number of members of parliament from that region. But today, the story is different. We had the Mbeere North by-election the other day. But what happened? The purported win by the ruling party was in hundreds. A place that was highly dominated by the Ruto regime, of course. What could be happening? Is he losing the ground? Allow me to take you to the western part of the Republic of Kenya, where he has drawn his cabinet prime secretary, the deputy speaker, the Speaker of National Assembly, and a number of cabinet secretaries. We also had by-elections, and making the matter worse, Kisa Ward was won by a DCP candidate. What does that explain? Another ward whereby Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly, a close associate, a confidant who William Ruto believes will deliver the entire Western, an independent candidate won, while we had even a candidate from Fort Kenya where Moses Wetangula is a member. And that is why our topic today is the Speaker of National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, losing the ground. is William Samoei Ruto losing the ground. When you lose electoral areas where you are purported to have a large following, then there are open questions. It raises questions. Let's go to Gusirat, where the chief's whip, Silvanus Osoro, comes from, who was loitering with helicopters, exchanging time and again, also lost, not even close, he lost. And when Silvanus Osoro loses ground, definitely it is William Samoei Ruto who has lost that ground. Go to Narok, where we had by-elections. Narok town, that is, where the governor is a UDA governor. The position was won by DCP candidates. The position was won by DCP candidates. Where is the voice? Where is the strength? Is William Ruto fighting a losing battle? They say that in Africa, incumbents don't lose elections. Is that true? Can this be a Mrorongo system whereby shorter queues were declared the winners? Of 27 positions that were contested in the just concluded areas, 18 of them were won by the united opposition. And remember, those 18 were at the ward level. And at the ward level is where we have the common mwananchi. At the ward, actually, you literally move from one house to another, convincing those people in mother tongue to vote for you. Those few points, when I don't include the actions of other state officers that came in during these general elections, attests that William Samoei Ruto, who was popularly elected, is losing the ground. Where is Joseph Muthama, the chairman of UDA, a one-time vocal person? Is a man, is a no-nonsense man, but why has he kept quiet? Where is he? The chairman is the eye of William Samoei Ruto. Is the party chairman, or was he removed from chairmanship? Or Joseph Muthama is busy battling with the opposition back at home, Ukambani? It is painful. No one knows what will happen, because Kenya is at the stage, at the point that Kenya is now. It will become next to impossible to use violence to win. Kindly, you can subscribe. You can also share, like, and give your comment. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.